Hello, hello. I'm just seeing if this fancy microphone is working for me. Okay, I wonder is it is working. Look at my little microphone. Oh no. Hello. So, anybody that is coming along to ask questions or give me their scores, just make sure that you send a little comment because I think you pop up there. So I know that you're there instead of just talking to myself. Anyway, until that happens, I'll just play around here because there's a few questions I've gotten about fat loss that I'm going to go through just in the meantime of no one uh, jumping on to ask me direct questions. Look at me little microphone. Very amused. Very easy to amuse myself. Okay. Share screen. Ah, there we go. Ah, hmm. I wanted to share the screen. Okay. Mm, okay. Mm, okay. Wait. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm coming back. I I am live. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, bear with me, please. I am fixing it. Oh, it's back. All right, forget that. So I'm just going to continue on here with a few questions. All right. Again, if you are there, put your make yourself known just so you can give me your scores or any questions from yourself about the training. Um, but let me just have a little bit of a talk about the train. So this is the first week that we're back after the challenge. Okay, so I just wanted you to get to know how it works. We have a couple of supers that have done it before the challenge, and they're back in now doing the regular, and some are just new. But you're all starting on workout 16, that workout. 17 and 18. That's this week. Next week will be 19, 20, 21, so on and so on. All the way up to 51. Okay, so 51. As soon as you get 51, then you move on to level 2, and I have a whole new set of 50 workouts, but there'll be higher there'll be a little more advanced. So there is a little kind of test to get past 51 just to make sure that you have gotten the gains, because it's all laid out for you to progress. Okay, if you can't do the certain things to get past to the next level, that's no problem. You just have to go back, and we just have to up your level, pro or rookie. We gotta make sure that you're going to the rule, because but we can cross all of that when we get to it. That's why we have these Sunday huddles, so you can come along and interrogate me, and I can tell you exactly what my plan is for you. You know. So I don't want to fill you with too much stuff. All you got to remember for the first few weeks is just like the boot camp. You just follow along across your scoreboard. I don't have mine with me. It has the three main things. Is all you need to remember. Three workouts a week. The number corresponds on your scoreboard with the app, and just put your scores and fill it all in. You know what I mean? Any problems, you let me know. If you can't get to it, there's a little rule there. Okay, it's no problem. You just pick it back up where you left off. Okay. Ba, ba, da, ba. Okay, and then Now, for the food, anyone that everyone had fat loss on the as their number one, which is the same as myself. Um, so yes, we will get back to that. I would like you. My advice is to stick to the list still. Okay, the more you stick to that, stay away from that list, the more of a super burn your body will enter, the more fat you will burn. Okay, because you don't have any um, you have no bad burning calories in there. If you've gone off the rails a bit, no problem. Look, we're get back on the list. You need about 5 weeks of just the list before I start to you need to lose 10 pounds. You lose it from the list before I start to fine tune things. You know what I mean? And start doing your own calorie, your basic calorie number, your own one. And I start to kind of um, yeah, come up with your own calorie number, how you're handling the food, what's your best way to take the meals, you know what I mean? Um, we'll be staying off the list for a long time, but we'll be, I'll be giving you calorie credits as soon as you get rid of the first 10 pounds, and you'll be able to have little nibbles here and there and save them up. That's the whole plan. But there's no point in doing any of that until you lose the first 10 with the list. Once you stay on the list, you will lose it. So, but anytime you can still ask me about the food, and I'll make adjustments always. Okay, Super U is a game has been planned out. Everybody can start and play, and their body will change as they move up. But it's also individual and personal. So make sure you use me. I'm there 24 hours a day, and now I'm here every Sunday talking to myself. All right, never mind. So, um, okay, so come along here. You can type in a little question. You don't have to come onto the screen. You don't have to do anything like that. But I do want to get your scores. Now, the scores, the reason I need them is because I have a profile, or you have a profile, all for yourself. Okay. I will be giving you that profile by next week. It'll be available on the app so you can check it all the time. Um, it's going to have uh, what you want to change about your body, your injuries and concerns, all stuff like that, so that we can always have them there to keep, so I can always know, oh, that's you, that's what you want, and this is what's wrong. But excuse me, more importantly, it's going to have all your scores, okay? Because that is what you're going to come back to. And if you ever want to pick back up, that's what we need. With those scores, I can show you the graphs, the analysis of how far you've come. But we need to keep the records. That's why the scores are very, very important. Okay. Um. So yeah, I need the score from 16 and 18. Okay. What you got on the first time you did it, and what you got on the second time. So get them into me now. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So I am going to go through some questions I got, which may be some that you're also interested in. Mm-mm. So let me have a look. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. Ah, da, da, da. Lost myself again. So hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Uh, oh, there we are. Okay. So let me see. Ooh, who is that? Oh, there's some scores coming in. Okay. You can get them if you press. If you press. Oh, there we are. Hello, Danny. All right, let me see. Testing, commenting. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. because I'm sure I'm doing something. Oh, testing can commenting seems to work. Okay, cool. Oh, and there we have. Is it's Arena? Yes, excellent. It works. It works. Okay, look, you don't have to. You can just send me your scores or any questions or concerns or anything you want. I will type them in here. Um, or you can just have me on in the background there because I'm going to be answering a few fat loss questions just from other people, so it might be interesting to you. But I will be tackling as we get more into the training and you get higher in Superyou. I will be tackling actual stuff that's happening. Okay, great. Look at these scores. Oh yes, 8 rounds and then 9 rounds to beat it. Beat it by a full round. Lovely stuff. Ah yes, I love when we beat the poopy out of ourselves. Yes, nobody. I enjoy winning against more than winning against the old me. So yes, excellent Arena. Let me see. So I'm gonna answer a few little questions here. Like I said, ask me anything. Bring in your scores, or you can just have me on the background, or you can do whatever you like. Okay, what's this one? What's this one? Hmm. Okay, best word. Oh, okay. Let me see. Fat loss journey still grinding. Okay, let's see what you're about. Okay, it's kind of hard to picture. Okay, we'll get back to that. Okay, so the best workout for fat loss, like the fastest. We kind of covered this, but in our stuff, but someone else has asked it. Look, this is when you lose fat. It's a scientific, very simple, but not easy thing to do. And this is what happens when you're tired, right? When you're running out of steam, that is your body telling you it has burnt up all the calories. Okay, and you have to stop. So what you do is, like we do in our workouts, we take a couple of breaths, we don't stop and call it quits, we keep going. And what happens then is your brain thinks, oh man, this is an emergency. We're getting for our life. So it goes into its storage units all around the body and it gets the extra stuff to burn. And that's what you're burning is your fat right there. So you've got to get to the place where you're tired. You've got to keep going, take the super breaths, get right back in. It's a little cheat, and every moment you spent in that tired zone until you actually can't do anymore, uh, that's you burning the stored stuff, right? That's so any workout that does that is the best workout, and of course that is our ones. Yes, but um, that someone else just asked me that, so that is simple. Now they also asked me just while I'm here the best diet, and it's the same thing, same principle. Okay, when your tummy is grumbling, that's your body telling you you've run out of fuel. Okay, and we always go give in and we always go get something to eat like we're going to die, and I understand that, but we're not going to die, just like we're not going to die when we're tired. It's just a fail safe alarm. What you do then is you ignore it. Ignore the tummy grumbling. Okay, when you ignore the tummy grumbling, like the tiredness, you ignore that. It moves on. It thinks this is an emergency. And what does it do? Yes, it goes and it gets the stored stuff and it starts to burn it. Not as quick as when you're on cardio, but uh, because your tummy is grumbling, it needs more food and it goes in, and to maintain whatever you're doing, walking around or whatever, it uses the stored stuff as well. So there's the little alarms that tell you um, when you're in transformation. Okay, the little alarms that your body set off because it's in a new place, there you don't listen to them. Okay, not for at least 5 minutes. Okay, they're just alarms. Okay, that's to tell you what we hear when we hear those alarms is, oh, we're in the magic spot. We're in no man's zone. We are unplugged from the matrix when we hear those alarms. Okay, and we stay for about 5 minutes when we're working out in that matrix, and that's where all the magic happens. And the same with the food. We stay for about an hour, 30 minutes when the tummy is grumbling, and that's where the magic happens. You know, and it happens it happens a few times and other things, but one that relates to us when you are sore, right? When your arms are sore, when your legs are sore from doing the push-ups, the lunge, the squats, okay, that is another alarm. That is telling you that you've reached not the limit, your last your last time. Okay, the last time you did it, you've reached that limit, but that's not the end limit. Okay, and so if you do one more push up, one more lunge after that limit, that alarm, that soreness, if you do one more, that's the magic spot. Okay, you're unplugged from the matrix when you do that, and that's where the transformation happens. Okay, past the safety alarm is where we want to hang out, and it's my job to get you there to the safety alarm and then get you to hang around in there for a little bit. And then the next time you get there, the safety alarm is further away, and on we go to we're superhuman. Okay, so we just have Danny. Now, Danny, have you given me any scores? You probably have. If you've sent them through already, Danny, no problem. I will get them. Okay. Okay, have I got any other questions here? Okay. Okay, so the 25 minutes of the workout. People love that. That's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and it is. Okay. Now, it's not very hard to understand for uh, what I mean is 25 minutes is loads. If you were going it's not about the time. That's what I'm trying to say. It's about how long do you spend in the danger zone. You can get to the danger zone pretty quick, right? If I was to sprint up and down Orange Avenue here where I am, you know, twice at the most or once, I would be in that zone. You know what I mean? It wouldn't take me longer than a minute, and then I would stay in it. So the 25 minutes, it's not it's the fact that people are used to working out for an hour. Why? Because they're afraid of the danger zone. And I understand that. And it's not very sexy or very attractive for for like the fitness industry to put them in the danger zone for too long. And I understand that as well. You don't want to scare the bejesus out of them. But that's why it's not like something that has a that need it's not like cooking a chicken or boiling an egg where time is of the essence. Okay, it's not. It's what you do within that time. And there's CrossFit people who are like superhuman, um, amazing people with the stuff they do, and like their workouts can sometimes be 7 minutes, 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Anyway, so the 25 minutes is great. Yes, it is, but you're not losing out on anything. In fact, I would never do that. My job is always the only thing I'm interested in is super, is going super, is transformation, is results. Okay, that's all I'm interested in, and that's your transformation and your results. Results come from being in that danger zone. Okay, in unplugging from the matrix, that's where the transformation happens, and it's a beautiful thing. So 25 minutes, it never needs to be more. um, Yeah. Okay. Missed the beginning. Do you just need? Oh yeah, Danny. I just need workout 16 and workout 18. Workout 17, which is your 6 holes, which is your first time doing them this week, and they're very important. I'll go through them now. Yeah. They go. Everything goes on the scoreboard, but you don't have to give me the holes. Just give me the score from 16, and if you beat it at workout 18. Okay. But yes, the holes. So this is the first time you are doing the holes for some people. Okay. Now, this is the strength. As I said in the explainer, this is the strength and health and longevity and fitness all rolled into one, which we didn't do in the boot camp because we were all about the fat loss, and that's still the main thing. But now that we have more time than a month, we are going to have a long term plan, and we want to get stronger, flexier, healthier, and that's all in the 6 holes. Okay, there's more obviously, but the 6 holes is the base. We got to get those times down. We got to get ourselves down into the pro level of each 6 holes. We got to be able to hold the pro level for at least a minute on them all, and then we'll move on. And before that is going to make you live 1,000 years, right? So that's what we did this week, the 6 holes. Next week, we will be doing them again. And then the following week, we're going to do 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So there'll be a different workout on the Wednesday. It'll be your mile. We're going back to our mile, and we're going to beat our time on that. So that's how your Wednesday will work. Your Monday and your Friday will be a new workout, and then you beat the score on the Friday. Okay, but I don't want to blast you with too much here. Just keep going on the scoreboard. Keep doing the workouts. Make sure you follow the rules. Don't fall behind the whole week, please. And always contact me with stuff to questions to ask. After your first month of Superyou, we will start to fine tune it, but you need to get all these workouts and get the hang of everything. And yes, then we'll get your profile will be up next week. Once you give me your scores, you can play around with that. And then once we're settled and into a groove, I can start to fine tune you like cyborgs. Okay, what have we got here, Danny? Oh, let me see. 16, 17, 19. Oh, nice. Didn't take breaks. Whoa. All right, good for you. So that is actually that's a good point, Danny. Is what I'm working you up towards. As much as I love the super breaths, definitely they'll never go, but they become less and less. Okay, and that is the major improvement that like you're gonna see, all of you, when you can do the 25 minutes with no breaks. You are going to see, you're going to be in a new level, and you're going to see then how you'll fly, because you'll really be going for it. You'll really be beating times. You'll really be getting competitive with yourself, with me, with anybody else. Not trying to beat them, but that's how we know our scores are really like you can really measure them, because at the moment some people take breaks, some people don't, and that's fine. But that's what we're working towards, is being able to do the super breaths while we're active, while we're moving, and taking less breaks. And whoa, I'm telling you, nobody else does this. Nobody, except those crazy CrossFit people, and they are super. All right, so well done, Danny. Lovely stuff. Anybody else can bring in their or send me in their scores so I can put them in the profiles. And profiles will be available on the app soon enough, and you can peruse them. You can't change them at the moment. Gonna get some super duper software someday, but I don't want you to be able to change. Just put your own stuff in. I want to get you back here on a Sunday to give them to me, and maybe you have some questions. Maybe I'll be picking a little topic to chat about if no one has questions for me. But also, I don't. I want to know. I want to know the scores for you for a while before you. I don't want you putting your own in. and I never hear from you. I need to. These are only new, and I'm I want to keep an eye on you, so make sure that you're going where you want to go. You know what I mean? And if you have any questions, because when you start your journey, there's a load of stuff around, too much shite, and I want to be able to explain to you why it's shite or why it's not like, and why our stuff is better, why we're doing this. So I don't want you playing around and having to put your own scores into but you can look at your player profile to remind yourself how well you're doing, what level you're on, everything. But you're going to give me the scores so that I can be involved and with you until you're a pro and you don't need me anymore. Okay, so nobody else at the moment. What time is it? Okay, cool. Oh, my computer's running out now. So listen, so that's the plan. If you're still there, I'll be repeating this anyway. But the plan is to get you here on a Sunday, just for a little bit, just to put your scores in, or if you have time, ask a question, or if you're doing something, just have it on in the background, because I'll be talking about some interesting stuff someday. um, and definitely questions. Please ask the questions because there's lots of stuff, and I didn't want to just give you loads of material to read because that's not. You're busy. You don't have time for that. But if you keep everything till the Sunday, you can jump in here, ask me a question, I'll give you the answer. You can make adjustments. You can go, Russ, I want to change this. Don't have to mention who you are or see anyone, or you can jump on and sing a song. But that's the idea is to be here every Sunday for a little bit. You'll get notification, and then during the week you just stick to this chart and watching me, and we're going to do the workouts together. And and that's it until we get you to the next level. Okay, so once we get you to 50 and we get you to the next level, that is the next level. Don't worry, you're not going to be asked to do anything different, but we'll be stepping you up because I got to keep pushing you. All right, who else? Who else? Anybody else? Feel like one of those old radio DJs. Okay, nobody else. That's cool. I'll hunt them down for their scores. Just Danny and uh, Arena. Grand. Everybody else probably working or busy. No problemo. Um. Oh yeah, look, I got this. Very proud of it, so I get to show it off, even if nobody is watching. Oh, look at me brand new Han Solo T-shirt. Yeah, very easy to amuse. Okay, well, so I don't want to go through lots, but I will be here every Sunday going through whatever you need. And if you don't need anything, I will be here going through stuff that you need would be good for you to know. But I would love if you come on, give me a question, and you can think about it during the week. Not just for me. I mean, I'm sure things are going to pop up that you're concerned about, and that's why. That's why. Because I don't want you to be concerned because this is the best place for you to be. You want to transform your body. This is it. Okay, unless you are retired and can afford a personal trainer every day, which some people can. But if you can't, okay, um, this is it. Because it wasn't until I started doing these workouts at home that I was able to fit it into my life and be consistent. And it's the consistency. Ask anyone, that is what will change your body. If you can be consistent going to a gym every day or consistent with a personal trainer every day, great. But most of us can't, and this is way better. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Danny. Signing off now. Okay, of course, off you go. So new workouts will be there tomorrow. You have 2 days to do it as usual. Workout number 19. And yes, I will see you in there and you can ask me anything all week anyway. You don't have to wait till Sunday, but I will also be back next Sunday to get the scores. And that's it. Okay, supers. Until then, stay in the fight. All right. Bye bye.